If you want to find out what I got from Urban Decay Canada, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and yes, I did get a few things from Urban Decay Canada because they were having a 40% off sale on the Wired collection. Now, I did not go for the Wired palette because I do have the original electric palette, and that is fine by me. I'll put the swatches for the electric palette right there so you can see if you have the Wired or you were considering the Wired, what it looks like with the OG version. And so I even at 40% off, I thought, no, I have that colorful palette and I'm good. I was good. I resisted. But I did want a few things from the Wired collection, and what I did choose, you may be surprised by, I'm not sure. It came in this very big box, but it's a very, very tiny order. So how about I show you the three pencils that I did get, the 24 Glide-On pencils from Urban Decay from the previous video, which I will also link here if you are curious. But let's take a look at these three. So I got two green, one greenish blue, one lime greenish gold. I'll just do some swatches real quick. Okay, so we've got these three, and here are the swatches. So we've got Freak, Electric Empire, and Viper, and I think that they are such beautiful colors, and if you know the types of colors that I love and talk about often on this channel, these make the cut, no question. Now, for what it is that I got. There's the usual Urban Decay purple filler paper, which is kind of nice. And of course, with Urban Decay, you get samples. So I got another sample of the primer potion, which includes the original and the Sin version. Another blister pack of 3 lipsticks, Vice lipsticks, and they are Jilted, Sheer Liar, and 714. If you want a beautiful red matte, 714 is gorgeous, and it does not budge. If you're curious what I have on today, you might think that it is Pandemonium or something like that. It's actually a color from the ABH lip palette, which I have swatched. I'll make sure to either put that in the cards or in the description box. And then also a mini of the All Nighter setting spray, which I am always very thankful to receive because I do like the All Nighter setting spray. And that's what it looks like. So those are the 3 samples that I received with my order, which again, I'm very thankful for. Okay, now that we went through the background, the 3 other liners, the samples, now it's for the good stuff, right? We are now at the purpose of this whole video, which is to talk about the products that I did purchase. And they are 3 Wired liners and a Waterline pencil from Urban Decay that I have been meaning to try as well. So like I said, the Wired pencils were 40% off, which is great. I have had my eyes on these for a long time, and if the blue one had been available, I would have purchased that one as well, but it was out of stock. So let's go with the boring one first, because it's black. This is the Waterline pencil in Legend, I think it is. Yes, in Legend. Okay, so let's open it up. And it has the matte cover, just like the Perversion liner does. And Perversion is my favorite black liner from Urban Decay, and I'm wondering if this one is going to displace it. So let's swatch this one. This is what the tip looks like before it's been sharpened. And I do have the Urban Decay sharpener for these pencils. Okay, so here is the swatch right there. So it is very, very black, and I didn't have to go on a whole lot, and it's very smooth. That's part of why I like the 24/7 Glide-On pencils. You can use them as liner as you would normally, but you can also use them as a base for other colors because they're so creamy that they can go and glide on the lid very easily without tugging at your eye. And I really like that about these pencils. I mean, I have 30-ish of them, so I'm very, very much into these pencils, no question. Now, 20 of them in my collection came from the 20th anniversary box. So I wouldn't necessarily personally have gone and spent that kind of money on those pencils. They came to me, 20 of them came to me extremely discounted. Now, which one of these am I going to open first? I think I'm going to open up from least to most exciting to me. So I'm going to open up the pink one first, because I love purple and green, as if you can't tell. Purple lipstick, green shirt, right? Okay, so this one is called Amped. And they're very vibrant color pencils too, meaning the packaging itself as well. And I just dropped it, hang on. Okay, all is well. It's not broken or anything. So here is the pencil. So it's a very different looking pencil compared to other Urban Decay pencils. So, I mean, everything about it is different, right? And let's take a look at the tip. Looks very much like all the other ones. And is it the same size? Yeah, they look to be the same size as the other ones. And so I'm going to swatch this one. And it looks like a white base, which makes sense to have the vibrant color come through. And so here is Amped. It's very pretty. It's beautiful, actually. And here it was the one I was the least excited about. Go figure. Bet you this would also work really nicely as a lip liner. Does it say it's lip safe? It does say, let's see here. Creamy, cushiony pencils, glide on soft yet deliver long wear, and waterproof color in a dizzying array of shades. They say waterproof, long lasting, but they only mention glide on eye pencils. So I guess I don't necessarily know for sure. This next one is Shock, and it is the purple or lilac-y color. And I'm very excited about this one. I have a lavender one from Annabelle as well, and I really like the color. Though this one looks a little bit deeper, looks more like a grape than a lilac. Yeah, definitely more grape than lilac, so let's try it out. I'm on the fence, it's kind of in between. It's not as opaque as Amped, but it does glide on really, really well. So again, pretty happy with that one. And finally, the limeish green one called Jolt. And if it's anywhere between neon yellow and lime green, I will be happy. And I know for a fact it's going to be different from the color Freak, which is this one over here that has a little bit of a gold shimmer to it on the lime. So let's swatch those two side by side. I think that would be the right thing to do. Actually, no, I'll swatch this one next to the other two wired pencils, and then I'll add Freak at the end as well. That's what I'll do. So here is the color. Hopefully it's coming through. Okay, now let's swatch it. Oh, it's a lot more yellow than I thought it was, but I'm okay with it. I have no problem with it. Okay. I'll just swatch Freak right away, right next to it, and then we can talk about it. Okay, so here is Jolt and Freak, and then you can see the three pencils that I got from this order along with Legend. So it's those four right here that I got from this order. So what do I think? I'm excited for these three because they are going to go so, so well with the wired palette. I mean, it's the same color story, so of course it's going to look really good. And something else I really like is that I have no colors like that in my collection of liners, period. There was one that was similar to this that I got from Sephora, but it was so dry and crumbly it was unusable, and this is very, very creamy. So in essence, the other one's decluttered, and this is the one that I'm going to be using. So again, no duplication because the other one was unusable. So overall, I'm thinking that this is a really, really good complement to my collection and will enhance my enjoyment of the electric palette. And if you're not familiar with the electric palette for some reason, let me just show you what I'm talking about, and we can do a side-by-side comparison with these swatches. So here is my electric palette. Or I should just say the electric palette. Doesn't matter if it's mine or not, it would just pretty much look the same, I'm sure. And so you can see, I think, how Jolt would look good with that particular color. That looks great with Freak. The purple with Shock. And we've got the pink up there. That is a fantastic match as well. So I'm really, really pleased with how these complement a palette that is already in my collection. So super, super happy about it. And then when it comes to the Legend pencil, which is the Waterline pencil, I will be comparing it to Perversion, which is my preferred pencil for the waterline. It's the one I have on my upper waterline right now. If you're wondering about my lower waterline, it is Empire, again from Urban Decay. But I will be putting this one through its paces and comparing it to other black liners that I use in my waterline and see if it is able to dethrone other pencils in my collection for that same purpose. So I will keep you posted on that. And I won't take more of your time. Let me know what you think of the pencils that I decided to get. They were 40% off, which is why I just pounced on them when I had the opportunity to get them. And yeah, let me know what you think, and let me know if there are any that you would like me to use sooner than later. I always love to hear what it is that you are most interested in. It definitely guides my videos. And with that, I will say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.